Event on Begin Cursor Over is triggered when the mouse cursor hovers over an actor that has mouse over detection enabled. It is used to implement interaction mechanics, such as visual feedback or functionality, when the cursor points at objects. Before I show you how this event works, first I need to tell my project to show me cursor while I play the game, and also I have to enable mouse over events. For that I need to create new player controller. I already have one, but I will create new one. Blueprint class, player controller, and I will name it BP Mouse Controller. I will open it up. In Details panel, I will look for Mouse Interface. And here I will set True to show mouse cursor. This option will make mouse visible while I play the game. And True to enable mouse over events. This option will enable our mouse over events to fire when our mouse overlaps our target. Now that I set up my player controller, I need to tell my project to use it. So I will go to Project Settings, Maps and Modes, and I will change Player Controller class to BP Mouse Controller. Now my project knows to use that player controller. Now if I play, I can see my mouse cursor. I will add cube to the level. And while holding Alt, I can drag this arrow to make a copy of the cube. I will make one more copy. I will select one cube and open my level blueprint. I can right-click on the empty space in the graph. Click on Add Event for Cube. Input. Mouse Input. Add on Begin Cursor Over. This event will fire when I move my mouse over that cube. I can add reference for my cube. And I can search for Set Material node. And select Set Material Static Mesh component. I can change to Random Material. And connect Set Material node to begin cursor over. Now if I play, and if my mouse overlaps with the cube changed color. I will select Other Cube, open my level blueprint, and I will add on Begin Cursor Over. I will add reference for my other cube, and search for Actor Scale 3D node, and select Set. And I will change size to be 2. And connect it to begin cursor over. Now if I play, and if my mouse overlaps that cube, it's bigger. I will select my last cube. Open level blueprint. Search for On Begin Cursor Over. Add a reference for that cube. And search for Set Actor Hidden in Game node. Set True to New Hidden. And connect it to Cursor Over event. Now if I play, if I mouse over my first cube, it changed color. Next cube is bigger. And last cube is hidden in game. Inside of Level Blueprint, you probably noticed that on Set Material node, target is Static Mesh component. And on other nodes, it's not. You've also probably noticed that on Set Material node, target is Primitive component. And on Actor Scale, target is Actor. Try to think of it as Legos. Each Lego piece is like a primitive component. It has a shape, a color, and a function. Some pieces are just for looks, others connect or hold things together. When you put the pieces together, you create a full object like a house. In Unreal Engine, this house would be the actor, and the Lego pieces would be its components. So here, we are setting scale of whole actor. Here we are hiding whole actor. And here we are setting material of one of the components of our actor. We can't set material of whole actor, because that node doesn't exist, because materials are applied to components of an actor, not the actor itself. This is because an actor can have multiple components, each with its own material. And if I look in my level editor, select the cube. In Details panel, I can see that cube has static mesh component inside. If you're wondering, can I change scale and hide my component? Answer is yes. So I will open my level blueprint. Inside, I will drag from static mesh component and search for node called Set World Scale 3D. Here you can see it says Target is Scene component. Give it a new scale of 2 and connect it to Material node. I will draw again from static mesh component and search for Set Hidden in Game. Here you can see it says Target is Scene component. I will check Hidden in Game to True and add delay between Hidden and Scale node. Set it to 2 seconds and connect it to Scale and Hidden nodes. Now if I play, when I hover my mouse over the cube, it changed color and size, and after 2 seconds it's hidden. Now I could remove this cube to reference and connect Target to Touched Actor. Because Touched Actor is cube 2, I can see its name in parenthesis. Now if I play, and if I hover my mouse on cube 2, it changed size. But I can't connect Touched Actor to Target of Set Material node, because this target is looking for primitive component object reference, and Touched Actor is actor object reference. If I create new actor class blueprint and call it BP Mouse, open it up, add a cube, open Event Graph, select my cube from Component panel, and in Details panel, look for OnBegin Cursor over Event. You can see here it says Touched Component. If I hover my mouse over it, it says Primitive Component Object Reference. If I look at my level blueprint, same node, and it says Touched Actor, Actor Object Reference. When you use OnBegin Cursor over in an actor blueprint, it gives you the touched component, which tells you exactly which part of the actor, like a mesh or collision box, was hovered over. In contrast, when used in a level blueprint, it gives you the touched actor, which identifies the whole actor being hovered over, not its specific parts. This happens because actor blueprints work at the component level inside the actor, while level blueprints focus on the actor as a single entity in the scene. Back in my mouse blueprint, I can drag from touched component and look for Set Material node. I can change to Random Material. Now if I was to drag from touched component and search for Set Actor Scale, I can't find it. But I'm able to find Set World Scale 3D node, which is same node that static mesh component is connected inside of my level blueprint. I can find that node because that's the node you would use on component when you want to change its size. And Set Actor node is for whole actor. I can right-click in an empty space and search for Set Actor Scale. I can give it a new scale and connect it to Material node. Because target is actor, meaning this whole actor, so we don't need to give it a target. I can drop BP Mouse to the level. And if I hover my mouse over that cube, it changed size and color. I hope I made it a bit clear for you, and that you understand difference between component and actor. So once again, in my actor class blueprint, I can connect touched component to target of Set Material node, because touched component is primitive component, and target is also primitive component. In level blueprint, I can't do that, because touched actor is actor, and target is primitive component. I also can connect actor scale node, because target is actor, and touched actor is also an actor. In Actor Blueprint, I can't connect actor scale because target is actor, and touched component is primitive component. There is one more thing to understand. So let's say when I hover my mouse over my character, I want to change color. So I will open my character blueprint. I will select my capsule component and search for onBegin cursor over event. I will search for set material node. I will drag mesh from my components, connect it to target, and I will set random material. Now if I play. When I hover my mouse over my character, color didn't change. If I select my capsule component, in details look for collision. Expand collision presets. I will set them to custom so that I can change some settings. I have to change visibility to be blocked, because mouse over events are checking if visibility is blocked, and if it's blocked, begin cursor over event will fire. Now if I play, if I hover my mouse over my character, color is changed. Now my character didn't change all of its colors. That's because if I click on mesh, and in details panel look for materials, I'm changing color of element 0, this here material. So my element index is my targeted element that I want to change. If I wanted to change color of whole character, I can copy and paste this material node, change element index to 1, connect it to material node, and mesh to target. Now I'm targeting this element 1. Now if I play and hover my mouse over my character, his whole color is changed. Remember that you have to change visibility channel to be blocked if you want your mouse over events to be registered.